Today, let's talk about new makeup that's coming out, why I'm tempted to almost buy it, but why I'm also tempted not to buy it. And let's have a sit down conversation and eat some breakfast and tell you about my night. You ever go to bed and it feels like you never went to bed? Yeah, one of those days. Okay, so first thing I need to do is get my breakfast ready. I need to get some pancake syrup on this French toast and let's start eating. Wait, no, let's start eating. I can never get my words out right. Okay, here we go. How much? Not too much, right? That's perfect. And of course, drinks of champions for the morning. Coffee. Okay, so this morning I ended up making French toast and a couple eggs. Okay, let me have a sit down conversation with you guys. So yesterday, you ever have those last night, everything was going right. I mean, it was going okay. The kids were in bed. There was no issues in terms of anyone being sick. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, what was it, like maybe 8:30 roughly, all of a sudden we hear my daughter. She gets out of her bed because the baby monitor was on. I'm like, why is she getting out of the bed? Because we put the kids to bed about like 7 o'clock because it takes them a minute to kind of fall asleep. We want to make sure they get a good night rest for school. And all of a sudden my spouse goes upstairs and he checks up on her and she is vomiting all over the floor in her room. Okay, so in her room there's like wood floor, right? But then going right into the hallway, there's carpeting. So she must have got out of her bed, probably because she knew she was going to get sick, to try to go to the bathroom. Well, she ended up throwing up like right into her room, but also right in the hallway. So it was like throw up on the carpet into the hallway because there's carpet in the hallway. So we're trying to help her, trying to like let her know it's okay. No one's upset with you. Go ahead and let it all out. So we got that situated. We ended up, cleaning up the mess. Luckily, I already had the carpet cleaner upstairs because the last week my son had threw up in his bed, and also he has carpet in their room. So I still have the carpet cleaner in upstairs, right? Anyways, so I'm cleaning the carpet. He's giving her a shower or a quick shower to kind of like freshen up. So I'll put her back to bed. I kid you not, like 4 times out of the night. Besides that one, she ended up throwing up a few more times. Yeah, so we have no idea. She didn't end up going to school today. She was supposed to, but she didn't. So you could tell she's like a little off. But yeah, that was our evening. So how was yours? Oh, and then I gotta do laundry because she threw up on some of her sheets later in the evening too. Which is going to be interesting because if you saw my last video, you would have seen, excuse me, we're not on the table when I'm eating. One of my cats. That's Ashes. I don't think you ever seen him before. He's the senior of the family. Like, he is 92 years old. So when I say he's 92, I'm referring to like cat years. He's actually 19 in human years. I needed to correct myself. So parent life, right? It's like, I feel so bad because I know she wanted to go to school today because she only goes like certain days out of the week. And today was the day that she was supposed to be going to school. End up keeping her home. So we're going to try to send her to school as long as she does well today. Going in tomorrow, we'll send her to school Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Because Thursday and Friday she has speech therapy, so we want to make sure that she doesn't miss that. But yeah, that was our evening going into our morning. It felt so bad, but anyways, so today's video, like I mentioned, we're going to talk about some new makeup products that I've been wanting to get that actually are just coming out now or have been out. And I'm like, okay, is this either too hype or should I wait? Because I'm in my cart for like Ulta and it's like $200. I'm like, do I really need to get this stuff? So let's have a conversation about these new products and kind of like share our thoughts and opinions on them. But while we're doing that, how are you guys doing? That's most important as well. What's going on? Okay, so let me finish eating this so then we can actually get into nitty gritty and start talking about some of these products because I have some opinions. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and sit down. I'm back in my studio because we need to chat about some of the products. Well, just some makeup products that are currently new on the market that I personally have been wanting to buy. And I'm just like, I'm not sure yet about, biting that bullet and spending as much as it is right now on that makeup because, truth be told, everything has gone up in price. Okay, so let me bring up my app for my Ulta account because I have a few things in here that I've been wanting to get, especially some things that are spanking new that haven't even been released yet, but I guess you can do, I'm not sure if you want to call it pre-order, but whatever. Okay, so recognize my face. It wouldn't recognize my face. Sorry. Anyways, you guys. All right. Face ID. Okay. That's not the... Okay, where was I? All right. So my card, right? So the first product I want to definitely talk about, and this particular brand, either you love them or you hate them, but most people like them, like this particular brand, but the cost, it is a little pricey. So I'm not going to say that it's not. Okay, you guys. So let's get started, right? So the first product, and I'll post an image somewhere right here, wherever, okay? All right, so the first item that I have that I want to get, because I guess this is a follow-up to a very viral popular item that they had about a year ago. So, of course, we're going to step into Natasha Denona. You may hear my dog in the background. You hear her? God, this girl. She has allergies, and she's always like, that's the thing about pugs, dogs with the smushed in face. I forgot what you call it. Anyways, squirrel moment. All right. So Natasha Denona is releasing, again, I'll have it somewhere here, in the High HY, whatever you call this, Glam Powder Foundation. So apparently, I believe this, don't quote me, I think this comes like in 36 different options in terms of shade. So as I mentioned, this is the High Glam Powder Foundation. This is a follow-up to their highly successful, they had a concealer about a year ago. Again, 36 shades. This does retail for $55. Now, when I'm looking at the information and online, basically explaining this particular product, now it does says that it protects, excuse me, skin against environmental stressors, whatever that means, I don't know. Supports skin natural elasticity and hydration, anti-inflammatory properties. This is a lot, right? It also comes with this particular unique brush so there's a couple ways that you can apply this particular foundation from my understanding, that you can use, not the blush, but it's kind of like a swipe pad that comes with the unit, or you can use a foundation brush. And apparently both products, if you use, give you two different results. Okay, it is what it is. Whatever. So then I guess the brush, or I keep saying brush, but the sponge or the applicator that it comes with, it basically says a minimal product absorption ensures a natural skin-like finish. Now, in terms of their sponge that they're referring to, all it says is a high lux sponge, minimal product absorption, which I can understand that, especially when you're using an actual brush, because it does, a brush or a sponge like a beauty sponge can soak up a lot of the product. Ensures a natural skin-like finish. Now, from my understanding, this is more of a medium coverage, so you're not looking for, if you're looking for a full coverage foundation, this would not be your cup of tea. Now, the thing that okay, I know everyone's different when it comes to a foundation. This does give off a matte finish. Now, I understand that it has a lot of good skincare related products inside this particular foundation. The thing that I have is that people of a certain age, we don't want to look drier. We want to look more hydrated. So I am kind of curious on how this is going to perform on a mature skin like texture overall, because if it's more of a matte overall complexion that's going to give you, is that really going to be pleasing to the eye? Because I don't know about you, but I like to look like I have moisture in my skin, not where I look like a desert. Not to say that having a matte foundation creates that, But again, when you hit a certain age and you have more mature skin, you really wanted to add more of that moisture back, not take it away. Now, this particular formula does list a lot of good other things other than like the skincare related type of things. It says paraben free, fragrance free, mineral oil, free, talc free, which that's fantastic, right? I don't know what this is, to be completely honest, but also, I'm sorry, I'm reading the information online. D5 free. What is D5? Leave a comment below if you know what that is, because I honestly do not know. And microplastic free. Also don't know exactly what that means. Now, if that's something that's been in our products, especially the D5, I need to look into that further because I have no clue what that is. Okay, so enough of that particular product. Now, the other product, also from Natasha Denona, this is also a new product. So this is their High Gen, that's what it's called, High, like HY Gen Skin Care Infused Glow Beautifier. That is a long title, I'm not going to lie. So this particular product, again, I will put a photograph somewhere on the screen. This does retail for $48. Now, they only offer 4 different color variations. Now, it's either a light, a medium, sorry, looking down. Let me take a look. The other one, I believe it's deep, and then the other is dark. Now, I couldn't tell exactly what this product was initially. The only thing I could say that it was new on Ulta's website. But the summary that it says on Ulta's website is this: Natasha Denona's High Gen Skin Care Infused Glow Beautifier Highlighting Bouncy Face. That was long. Bouncy Face Powder transform her High Gen primer serum into a multifunctional talc-free powder form. Okay, so enriched with skin-loving ingredients, it leaves the skin with a silky soft touch and a natural luxurious finish. As I mentioned, this does retail for $48. Okay, I can understand that maybe this particular product is easy to blend into your skin. Maybe it's more on the translucent side where you're able to kind of like blend it into your skin tone. I just don't know how I feel about only having 4 different color options. I feel like they're missing some darker complexions and some of like the lighter complexions. Let's just be honest, they're missing a lot of different complexions. I get it, that is a product that you can use more of a skincare type of product overall, but I still believe that not everything is user friendly, and I shouldn't say user friendly, but universal when it comes to skin tone overall. Now, I understand the concept of this, but I do believe they could have offered a little bit more options in terms of color ranges, not necessarily 36 that they currently have on the last product that I talked about, but at least a little few more would be beneficial. You guys let me know, what do you guys think? Again, I'm not a huge fan of Natasha Denona, but I'm also not a fan because I do enjoy her eyeshadow products. They're amazing. They're fantastic. They actually work really well. I just don't know about the price point, but I understand it's more of a higher end makeup brand. Okay, so this other product that I was actually pretty excited about picking up hasn't been released yet on the stores. Now, from my understanding, it's coming soon. Now, as soon, I don't know, but it appears that you can order this product online on Ulta's website. So this is, again, photograph somewhere right here. It is from Urban Decay Cosmetics. This is the Face Bond Self-Setting. Yeah, you heard that right. Self-Setting Waterproof Foundation. Okay, when I saw this initially on their website, I'm like, wait a second, what? So apparently this product does retail for $40. That's actually pretty reasonable, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually really, really good. They do offer 40, which is decent. Okay, you're going up a couple notches in terms of skin tone. I like that. I would be nice to see 45 or 50 because, again, there's plenty of people with different skin tone variations. And I like to see that, right? Okay, so the thing about this particular product, it offers 3 things in one. And I'm like, can it really do all that? Okay, so first off the bat, apparently you can either create a light coverage, a medium coverage, and you can create a full coverage overall look with this particular product. Now, on their marketing in terms of Urban Decay, it says 1 drop, triple power. That's their slogan for this particular product. So let me give you some more information as to what I mean by that. So apparently, I really want to try this, but I don't know if I want to spend 40 bucks. Granted, if it doesn't work out the way it is, I can always return it, but I don't like doing that. So this is a 24-hour waterproof foundation. 24 hours. First of all, nobody should be wearing foundation that long. It should be a few hours. You take it off, because if not, your skin will become irritated. Your skin will not be happy with you. Who's wearing foundation? Who's wearing makeup for more than 24 hours? Anyways, and then it has 3%. I don't know if I'm not. Prime example. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correctly. It is a Nikinako. Sorry. No offense to the serum. The serum, and improves skin texture feel. Okay. And the last thing that it does is it's a setting powder within the foundation. What? It's a setting powder. So apparently you don't have to set your foundation after you apply this product. It's set to go. You can put a setting spray, but no need to do a setting powder. Okay. But again, it's a self-setting formula with a natural matte finish. Now, y'all know how I feel about matte finishes. I think a matte finish is fantastic for like the younger skin texture complexion, because they have the natural oils. They're going to come out. You know, that matte is eventually going to look a little bit more dewy, where a person with more mature skin, you want that hydration back into your skin. You don't want to look like the Sahara Desert. Do you know what I mean? So granted, you could do a good moisturizer underneath it and then go on with a hydrating setting spray. That could work. I don't know, but I am pretty excited about trying this particular product. I don't like to buy foundation online because, again, it's really hard to say exactly what's going to work in terms of skin tone for your skin, because you're trying to compare the image of the people, like the hands, to your, like, do I look like, do I look, do you know, am I the only one who does that? And then when you try to take a picture of yourself to see which formula that is going to be work for you, what's going to work well for you with the skin, whatever they call it, like the photograph, they compare your image, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. I don't think those things work. All right. Now, the other brand that's fairly new, I think it came out like, don't quote me, about a week ago. And I was so tempted to go to the store, but all my Ultas near me, they didn't have this particular brand. I'm like, why? Why you guys didn't have this brand in your store? But anyways, it is the WYN Beauty. If you don't know who that is, this is a independent makeup brand by Serena Williams. So I am pretty ecstatic of actually seeing another. Yes, some people go like, oh, another celebrity makeup brand on the market. But because of her background, this is my opinion, I would think her doing what she used to do in terms of tennis, she would want to create a makeup brand that's going to be formulated and specialized in terms of individuals who like being outside, hiking, doing all of that without worrying about their makeup, having to reapply. So that's my thought. That's my theory in my head. Is that the case? I don't know. But anyways, so I think her brand is perfectly priced out there on the market. I really do. They have what is this? I'm looking at this particular product right here. I'll post it right here. It is the Hydrating Skin Enhancing Tint with SPF 30. I think that's a pretty good amount of SPF. Keep in mind, this isn't technically a foundation. It's more of a tint. I've seen some people already complaining that it isn't that great of a coverage, but you gotta keep in mind, it is a tint. It's not meant to be like a full coverage foundation. Now, she has 36 options, which is okay, but I like to see more. Come on, companies, get these 40, 45 different color tone variations out there in terms of options. You can do it. I know you can. But again, some of the products on here, I want to try. I'm just like, I don't know. Do I want to, or do I not? Should I just hold off, see what other people think? All right, those are my opinions right now. I don't want to go into a lot more. Those are some of the products I want to pick up, but I'm just like, Carlos, you really want to spend any of your money on stuff that you rarely don't use unless you're doing a full review or makeup tutorial on your channel, because I don't really use them all that much. But at the same time, these are products that have really caught my eye, and normally it takes a while for a makeup brand or makeup product, a new one, to catch my eye. I'm like I'm just scratching to buy these products. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But again, when I saw my cart and I was like, $200, I don't know about that. All right, you guys, definitely leave a comment below. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions about the products that I did mention in today's video. Obviously, there are plenty more other new products on the market right now, but we would be here all day. We don't have time for that, but definitely leave a comment below if there is a makeup product that recently came out on the market and you want to have a conversation about it. Definitely leave a comment below. Let me know what brand and what product that is. I want to do some research on that particular product and give you my honest thoughts and opinions about reading the product, but not necessarily trying it out. Maybe we will try it out. I don't know. Maybe we will go buy it and go to the store and do a vlog about it because you guys suggested it. So who knows? Maybe we will do that. Leave a comment. We'll do that. We'll see where this goes. We'll see what rabbit hole this takes us. Maybe we may just go out there, take your suggestions, go out there, buy the product, and bring it back, and let's test it out. It is what it is, right? All right, you guys. But before you guys go, make sure you also hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Also hit the notification bell as well, so anytime I upload a new video, you automatically get the notifications. And most importantly, give my video a thumbs up because I greatly appreciate it. All right, you guys, I will call it a day cut because this person got plenty of things to do because, as I mentioned, my daughter was sick. So I gotta wash some sheets. Anyways, until then, make sure to brush your teeth, wash your culo, and subscribe. As always, I enjoyed talking with you guys. I greatly appreciate it. Until then, take care. Bye now.